Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley, California. I'm Steve.
I'm Scott.
Thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
We're approaching Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're going to take not really a hiatus. We're going to pre-tape. We're going to go down to one per day just after Christmas. I'm going on a cruise with Sherstein Cameron.
I thought you were just going to a secret spot to be remained unknown.
Right.
Named.
Well, you're not going to know which cruise I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I could be going to up north, up south, across the sea.
Yeah.
You're not going to know.
So drink the water, but don't eat the ice.
Right. Right.
There's a hint.
So we're going to pre-tape one a day. We're going to go down to one a day, and that's starting on the 28th is when we're sailing. And I'll be back like 7 days later, like the 3rd or the 4th of January, something like that. And
Okay.
we'll go back to our routine. So that's just to let you know there's some changes. Okay, we good? All right. Okay.
Here we go.
A Baltimore-based firm's new retail pilot program in Washington, D.C. is set to allow consumers to power their homes with 100% clean nuclear energy. Constellation Energy Corporation plans to expand this pilot program to additional markets in 2025. The company claims that the clean nuclear energy offers at 12 cents per kilowatt hour. Oh my gosh. Would we love to have that here?
We would.
We would kill for that.
That's not even our lowest tier.
No. Right? My lowest tier that I'm on is 23 cents. I don't even think you're on that. I think you're on like 35 or 34 cents.
I don't know.
And then my highest
solar. So
my highest tier is 56 cents.
Oh yeah, I don't.
It could go up to 63 cents during peak. Like
we have not had a for up here. We have not had a solar bill for over a year. I mean, electric bill.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. You're producing more than you're using. That's
we are
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, at certain times of the year, it's more and less. Like right now, we're producing a lot because we're not using the AC. But all during the summer,
but there's less sunlight though, so it's
true.
You know, I'm not producing as much as I did in the summer. I produced 33 kilowatt hours in a day. Now I'm like at 11 or 12 in a day
on your panels.
Yeah.
I don't know what our rate is that we're producing, but it's great to not have to do that.
Yeah, that's
I feel
awesome.
for the people that. I mean, we've heard some horror stories about electric bills, $700, $800, $900, $1,100.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Yeah,
Edison is organized crime, as well as the other energy
I think
companies.
I would agree with you. Yeah.
PG&E, they're all
a racket wherever you go.
They are. I mean, well, I know my son's bill up in Utah is very limited or very small on electricity. They're fair. And it's funny because they have a whole lot less people. I mean, there's less people in the whole state of Utah than there is in the county of Los Angeles, if you can imagine that.
Oh.
But yet their rates are very good. So, but anyway, that's just me whining. So I don't want to whine.
Well, it's probably overregulation that drives up all the prices here.
And greed. Yeah. Greed is, I think, in it because I think Edison is making a ton of money.
All right. By choosing carbon-free nuclear energy, Washingtonians can save money, this is D.C., on their energy bills while they help fight climate change, according to Constellation. Would you like to know more? We would in California.
We would. Customers participating in the program will continue to receive electricity through the existing utility infrastructure. Constellation, through its retail energy supplier subsidiary, will match 100% of these customers' electricity usage with emission-free energy certificates.
Certificates, yeah.
Yep, I like it. Generated at Constellation's nuclear power clean energy centers in PJM, the regional electricity grid that serves 13 states and Washington, D.C.
13 states.
According to the company. That's huge.
Nice. Yeah, nice. That's even bigger than Hoover Dam.
Yeah. The company claims that this approach allows customers to support clean energy without any change to their current service setup or reliability.
Okay, so we're not trying to shove clean energy down anybody's throat, right? We're not. We like the all above, check all the boxes above, and nuclear power, is good.
I think it is good.
I mean,
Yep.
maybe in Japan where the fault lines and you got tsunamis, that might not be the greatest,
Look,
but it's good.
if you've all been paying attention to California for the last decade, we've had some hellacious fires. And a
Yeah,
lot of those fires
Yeah.
have been caused by
power lines.
high winds and power lines. So
Yeah.
what are you going to do? You're
gotta
either
trim
going to
back
have
the
a
bush.
nuclear reactor react, or you're going to have a huge fire that takes out whole towns.
Well, that
whole
doesn't
towns.
matter whether it's coal-fed, nuclear, or whatever.
Exactly.
You still got power lines.
Right, and you're still going to have disaster, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. But I mean, just for the people that are anti-nuclear, there's accidents in everything. You know,
Didn't we just do a segment on radiation? That bacterium that protects against radiation.
Yeah.
Let's all get inoculated, man, and we don't have to worry about it.
Right. Well, you know, again, stuff happens, but nuclear is good. We almost like all of the above.
I agree with you.
We almost like all of the above.
Constellation is the #1 operator of clean, well, here's propaganda, quote, reliable nuclear energy plants, and we're proud to be the first to offer this zero carbon energy source to American households. And we can think of no better place to pilot this program than our nation's capital, where nuclear energy enjoys strong bipartisan support. Yeah, right. From Republicans and Democrats alike, said Kathleen Barron, Constellation Chief Strategy and Growth Officer. Boy, that was a rosy glowy.
She's got a title.
Quote, she probably got a medal for that too. Policymakers, tech companies, and even former Miss America nuclear engineer Grace Stanke, she's
I'll be
a
darned.
nuclear engineer, have all embraced the zero carbon, always on energy source, and now Washingtonians can too.
Okay. Every time I hear the word carbon, I think of carbon offsets, and that's another racket, right? These guys are flying around all over the world in their their jets.
Yeah, what's it? Carrie, right?
Carrie,
Oak Tree, Carrie.
John Travolta and all these guys. They pay these carbon offsets. I'm going, what is that?
Yes.
Anyway, another rant.
Bull.
Yeah, I'm whining and ranting today. Yeah. So, according to recent polls conducted by Pew and Gallup, has found that clean, carbon-free nuclear energy is experiencing a major resurgence.
Nice.
With U.S. public support for nuclear at its highest in a decade. Yeah, that's good. Both polls found that a majority of Americans support nuclear and recognize it as a safe, reliable, and carbon-free energy source. Constellation claims that now Washingtonians can show their support for carbon-free energy or nuclear energy and help fight climate change. There we go. By purchasing 100% clean nuclear energy to power their homes.
We've already debunked climate change. This is so bogus, man. Yeah. I mean, it's CO2, carbon dioxide. Just check out one of our episodes. I think it was from last week.
It's been fairly recent, yeah.
Ice age. We're at the end of an ice age. It's going to start another one. You know, first it was global. Oh my gosh.
Global warming.
Yeah, and then now the
Green
freeze.
New Deal.
Yeah.
Climate change.
Climate crisis.
Yeah.
And then climate change. Come
everything
on,
to get everybody
man.
all stirred up. So, planet's been around a long time. Here we go.
Constellation, which is the nation's largest nuclear energy operator, has 90% carbon-free annual output. The company claims that its award-winning nuclear generating facilities achieved capacity factors of 94.4% in 2023. That's got my ears up. Yeah. Constellation maintains that its hydro, wind, and solar facilities, paired with the nation's largest nuclear fleet, have the generating capacity to power the equivalent of 16 million homes.
Wow.
That's an all above right there, except that I don't see power plants in there. I don't see that.
Come to California.
Yeah. Yeah, bring them here. We'll take it. For 12 cents a kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
That could put a real damper on Edison and PG&E.
On some agendas, yeah.
They'd have to do some refiguring.
So that provides the all above, except for power coal plants, provide about 10% of the nation's clean energy. Now, I didn't say all of the energy, the clean energy. The company's clean generation fleet avoids 125 million metric tons of carbon emissions annually. Ooh, Ooh,
I like that they're diversified though. They're into a lot of stuff.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Which is but it's meritocracy. It's merit. It's not cutting the legs off from everyone to make them even.
Right.
Right. We're not shoving it down your throat. Metric tons of carbon emissions annually, which is equivalent to taking more than 29 million gas-powered cars off the road for 1 year. Why did they have to throw that in there? I don't know. This unmatched combination of reliability, sustainability, and scale makes nuclear energy essential to achieving a carbon-free future, according to a press release. If that's not propaganda, I don't know what is. But
Yeah,
it's good
so-
technology. I like it.
And this is kind of off topic, but I was paying my registration for my truck yesterday,
No,
and there was a
don't
guy
get me started.
who I happen to work with at the school district, was ahead of me, and he was talking to the lady at the desk, and he was talking about this new gas tax that we're going to get hit with next July. You've heard about this, right? It's like 60 cents a gallon.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Period.
It's
Yeah.
overreach. It's regulation.
Yeah, so we're in the high 3s to low 4s right now for 87 octane. So that's going to drive
right
that.
now.
Yeah, that's going to drive that price up.
It's been up to 7, during the crisis, in remote areas.
Yeah.
California.
So this is going to just be outrageous. Not to mention the registration fees that we pay. So it's no wonder
That's
more people are-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know how much my truck was? That because of disabled veteran, I got it reduced, but it was up to like $972 for my truck.
That is
EV
crazy.
truck.
That is
EV
crazy.
truck.
If you took that same truck and went one state over or 2 states over,
200?
maybe
150?
if that, maybe. Yeah. And again, they're just driving people out of here.
I mean, we've got a beautiful area. We
It
shouldn't
is.
be complaining about overregulation. We shouldn't be doing that.
we
It
shouldn't have to
They've
complain
got
about
got
it.
their feet on our necks.
We have
you know?
so many people here that if everybody paid their fair share, we would. And I know you probably don't like that expression, but everybody, our state,
Gotta
everybody
pay their
needs.
fair share.
Yeah, everybody needs to pay a little bit, and if they did, it would make it better for.
We're
all the
not
rest of
talking
us.
about the rich. We're talking about everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And
Everyone.
we need alternative companies to be able to come into our area
Yeah.
and add a little competition, right? Competition is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm having a beef right now with the city of Upland about competition.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That sounds
so don't get me
Or
started.
professional.
It's
Or
for my
whatever.
it's for my side hustle.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks, folks. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Stay with us tomorrow morning. We got more interesting segments.
Take care.